Welcome back to what Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is a Hummel. It's the Tier 6 German SPG. It's located on the north spawn of Fisherman's Bay and it's under the command of Major Nuisance. Well, some of you may know straight away that that's one of my alter egos. And this battle took place less than 10 minutes ago. And I thought it was, well, you should see it straight away. Battle's about to start. Okay, we're off. And I've got a 15cm howitzer, which is capable of 680 alpha, penetrating 39mm of armour. And I've got a burst radius of 7.1 meters, which is actually quite good. Well, I'm headed off down to the east side of the map, and oh, that FE304 spilled all those straw bales all over the place. But I found a firing position. And I'm getting ready to shoot my first round. Loaded, ready to go. I'm aiming towards that bush right at the centre. There's nearly always a medium or a light tank somewhere there. I fired the round prematurely. Wasn't fully dialed in when I fired. And I wasn't particularly happy about that. You don't get a huge number of rounds in the Hummel. Only 18. And that's going to have consequences for later on in the game, because I decide I'm going to fire another round in. And that's going to leave me one short. Okay, next round's out. That time it hit the target, but there was nobody there. And we're getting that reticule drift again. Right, over on the other side of the battlefield, a Panzer T-25's already died, and that's the first death. But we're going to see some more. Now, I'm aiming towards those bushes because there's nearly always somebody on the enemy team guarding that approach through those bushes. And we've got a T-34S. Now he's approaching the windmill, moving up, and an Oni's suddenly been seen in the town, but there's still no sign of the enemy. Now there's an enemy I can shoot at. That's a Striv M42 Tier 5 Swedish medium. And he's just sitting across the way from R40TP, who just got hit by the enemy Arty. But I can't see that Striv. I'm pretty sure he's on that corner, but I can't fire a blind shot in because I only have 16 rounds left now. And if I was to take a shot... Oh, he was there! He was there! So I was on target, but I didn't fire. Now, that's a difficult shot to fire through that gap. Will he move back out again? I wonder. I can see the gap. Rounds out. And I splash kill him on the other side of the building. He probably thought he was safe, but I managed to put a round in there. Okay, now there's a Super Hellcat stopping our guys from moving up, and he's sitting next to that bunker. Now I'm ignoring what's going on in the city at the moment because we've got a lot of guys down that way, so they can handle themselves. That T-67 should be sorted. I fire a quick round into that corner, let my teammates know that the shell's going in. If he was sitting on that corner, that Super Hellcat probably got splashed. Okay, well, there's a Schmaltern, or Schmaltern? Schmaltern. Somebody German who actually told me how to pronounce it, and I went to the translator to actually see exactly what it actually means and says. And I think it's supposed to say short turret or small turret. Well, that's a direct hit right on his side. He's lost 251 hit points. He's tracked, he's stunned, and I'm indicating him to my teammates, but they don't appear to be taking any action. So I'm following him because I'm going to try and get a follow-up round on him to see if I can take him out. It's the Tier 6 version of the Panzer IV with a much better gun. Rounds out. Yup, splash kill. He's gone. Okay, there's the Super Hellcat. And yes, he is missing hit points. He's lost 30% of his health. So I suspect that shell did actually impact on him, or at least splash him. And I've marked him for my next shot. I'm waiting for the reload to go in. This is right over from one side of the battlefield to the other. Long range shot. And it went right in where he was last seen. but I'm not 100% sure that it hit the target. Now my teammate in the M41 HMC just knocked a tree down, and look, there's a gap in there. I reckon he's gone into that gap. Rounds out. Blind kill. Totally blind. I worked out logically he must have gone into the gap, fired the round in there, and yes, he was there. So I've now got 3 kills, and the battle's only been going for just over 5 minutes. Okay, T67. I think the Burt just fired it. Oh, he set light to him. The Burt set light to that T67 and wiped him out on that corner. Okay, there's a Oni and another tank. I think it's a KV2 just around that corner. I'm hoping they're going to appear. Oh, something's knocking down those road obstacles. Oh, there they are. Bit of rescue bloom there for the moment, but I splashed both of them. Impacted both. Going for another shot as soon as I can. Waiting for the reload to go through. Looks like the Burt's getting a lot of work out as well. Oh, KV2's gone. So the next shot is going to be on the Oni. Almost loaded and rounds out. Direct hit for 98. Tracks him, holds him in place. And I'm picking up more stun assist. And the Burt's hitting him as well. Okay, the Oni's gone behind the buildings. There's nothing I can do from here to take him out. Our heavies are going to have to go in and dig him out, I think. Oh! Okay, well there's a medium tanker, Chinu. And he's been spotted by our T67, who's just taken damage. I fire a quick round in. Oh, and another of my rounds has been wasted. That's unfortunate. That's going to have consequences. I've only got 7 rounds left now. That's going to be crucial. You can't waste ammo in the Hummel. It does actually use 2-part ammo, by the way. And just this evening, actually, I saw a video of a battle where Jingles was querying why it takes 2 loaders to 12 seconds to load each individual gun on the Object 703 version 2. And I worked it out. It's actually because it's 2-part ammunition. Yes, the Soviets did use 2-part, and now we've spotted their FV304, and he dies very quickly to our VK3001H. In fact, actually, the Hummel uses 2-part ammunition. It uses a huge, massive 15cm shell, but the propellant charge was actually in a small case, or a tin, you might say, a cartridge, and the German gunners would actually load it with powder bags as to how far they wanted the shell to go. Well, that Oni is putting up a good fight, and our Black Prince is virtually wiped out. And again, that's going to have consequences at the end of the battle. Yeah, he's just taken another big hit, but the Oni goes down eventually to the Black Prince. And now we're in the endgame. There's 5 enemies left, 2 Artys, 3 tank destroyers. And I'm going to go south along with the FV304 because we're going to be needed, I should think, if we're going to cap this one out. I've had another battle on Fisherman's Bay recently, and it turned out that because the other guys didn't go into the gap, we couldn't win. And the enemies won simply because they held the west side of the battlefield. Stopped anyone capping. Well, getting back to that Jingles video, you see, Jingles couldn't work out why it was taking 12 seconds to load one gun and then 12 seconds to load the other gun. And obviously he said, why couldn't each loader load each gun? You know, one loader on one gun and one loader on the other. Well, the answer is very simple. If one loader on one side of the gun actually puts in the projectile, the other loader is preparing the cartridge case, the propellant case, to go in behind it. And he hands that to the gunner, the loader, after he's actually put the projectile in, and he then puts that onto the gun. Okay, well that Arty went down very quickly because he chose the wrong spot to be in. And there's an M10 RBFM, and I'm going to try a speculative shot on him over there. And I'm not sure how close that was, but it leaves me with only 6 rounds of ammunition. Well, Jiggles couldn't work out why it was taking so long to load the Arty. And he was saying, surely one of the gunners would just be sitting idle whilst they're waiting for the other loader to complete. And actually, no, it works the other way around. Once the first loader has actually put the projectile in and been handed the propellant cartridge to put in behind his shell, the other loader then puts his cartridge in, his projectile, and the other loader swaps roles and he hands over the propellant case to load in behind. So whilst one's doing one job, the other one's doing the opposite. And there's the Scorpion, and I'm not loaded. So I decided to go for the nearer one, the Scorpion, and that was a big mistake because the other Scorpion stayed still. And now we've lost all our guys on this side except for the Black Prince. And I'm waiting for my reload to go through. It's a 26-second reload. It's a long one. The Su-85's coming down the west side. Now he's going to try and spot for us on that side. I can't go up. I fired another round at the spot where the Scorpion was last seen in the hope that he might still be there. And he was still there because he was stunned. And he has lost hit points. And I think he moved because he realised that if he stayed where he was going to get wiped out. Oh, and that was a shot from the M41. Now I'm trying to work out where that Scorpion might be, and I thought, well, he must be on that corner. I've only got 3 rounds left, and I fired that one at the corner, but I didn't get a kill. So I've wasted another round, and we're down to just 2 left, and I put that in chat to say only 2 rounds left. 2 rounds left, there we go. Now I'm trying to work out where the Scorpion would be. The Su-85's reached a spot where he can see the enemy potentially. I reckon he's in that bush. That's where I think he is. But I can't blind fire it because I've only got 2 rounds left. There he is! Rounds out. Kill shot. Got a hefty 608 hit points off that one. But I still don't know where the other one is. The Su-85's having a quick look. He's being very cautious. He's probably using his 6th sense to work out where the enemy is. So I've told in chat that I've only got 1 round left. So everyone knows this is the last shot. If I don't... There's 2 enemies, but there's only 1 round. So from now on in, after that last shot, I'm not going to be able to do anything except try and ram the enemy or act as a distraction. The Su-85's looking for the enemy. I'm looking for all the spots where I think the enemy might be, in case the Su-85 spots him. I'm searching the tree line, expecting the enemy to be there, and oh no, he's actually over there, and we see the Scorpion. The M10 kills the Su-85. I fire a round in, direct hit wipes out the M10. And that's a potential high caliber, but now I've got no ammunition left. I hit the reload button to tell the Black Prince I've got nothing left. There's nothing I can do. So all those rounds I wasted earlier in the game are now coming back to haunt me. And I can see the Scorpion. I've marked him for the M41. And I thought, well, I better go and make myself a distraction. Distract the Scorpion from what's going on. I'm going to try and get into his field of view so he goes after me instead of the Black Prince. Oh, and he's killed the Black Prince, but then the M41 comes to our rescue and wipes out the Scorpion. So we won at the last split second. What a battle. Arty wins again. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And that was an ace tanker game in the Hummel. Not only an ace tanker, I got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. In fact, I got 5, one short of getting the top gun. I got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. I got 15. And I got a Gore's medal for doing more damage than 10 times the hit points of my own vehicle. And also a high caliber, because I got the highest damage in the game. And my win rate from that battle was 6,022. And I ended the battle with no ammunition left whatsoever. Let's have a look at team score. 2,611 hit points of damage from that game. The next high scorer was the Black Prince with 1,807. And after that, it was that M10 RBFM, the one I killed right at the end. He had 5 kills. Well, he wasn't that far behind the Black Prince. When it came to kills, though, it was shared between me and that M10. Both had 5 kills apiece. The Black Prince had 3, and so did the Fifi on the enemy team and their Scorpion. And when it came to base XP, yes, it's me at the top. So technically, I've got the top in all 3 rows. 1,082 base experience points for me. That's an ace. 927 for the Black Prince. And after that, it's the M10. He got 750 base experience points. And so he's actually better than all the rest of our team, other than the top 2. Let's have a look at the detail report. Oh, by the way, I should mention Rinder, the M41 driver, only 126 hit points, but it was the most important ones in the game. He got 1 kill and 291 XP. He's the guy who won the game for us, because I wouldn't have been able to do a damn thing because I was out of ammo. All I could do was try and ram that Scorpion, but the Hummel doesn't exactly ram very fast. But I'll show you a battle where a Hummel does ram kill on another occasion. I do have a video that's ready for that, where I actually ram killed a Burt, would you believe it? Anyway, let's have a look at detail report. 18 shots fired, 5 direct hits, 3 penetrations during that game, 10 splash. Damage of 2,611 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. I damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 5, and 153 hit points of damage assistance, and 197 hit points of stun assist of 8 stuns. On a premium count, I actually earned 55,451 credits, got 23,012 from holiday ops, so my total 78,463. After ammunition resupply, I took away 58,303 credits. I got 4 bonds for the awards, that's 3 for the Gores and 1 for the high caliber, and 1,623 XP times 2 for the first victory, took away 3,246 altogether. And I called this one out of ammo. Yes, well, I was at the end. And oh dear, I thought, yeah, this is going to go south, go pear-shaped. When he killed the Black Prince, I thought there's nothing I can do now. It's all in his hands, because I'm not really going to be able to take out a Scorpion. Even though he's a very lightly armoured vehicle, he'll run rings around me and easily kill me. But the M41 saved our day with a very accurate shot from very long range, because it was right. He was right at the other end of the battlefield, but he still nailed that Scorpion to win the game for us. So well done to him. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. We get great videos like this all the time, and it will be a shame if you miss one, especially as there's a lot of tank replays as well as Arty. Thanks for watching.